So, a few thoughts that I want to get out about this election season, more specifically about the reaction towards it, especially after yesterday just talking to a friend who was I hesitate to call her a Kamala supporter, but she at least voted for the woman anyways. We're still friends, by the way, so it's not like her reaction was that bad. But just honestly, looking at her reaction and also looking at a lot of the reactions of the people that Ranting Monkey responds to, and it honestly has me feeling kind of sorry for some of these people, but not in the way that you would expect. Like, I don't agree with these people's reasoning as to why that they are so freaking afraid of Trump winning, but I'm a little bit concerned of their media diet more than anything. I am going to be honest, though. There's like some of the more like extreme Democrat voters who I have been getting a little bit more of a kick out of their reactions to. Like, I haven't seen Destiny's reaction specifically. The type of people who are all like thinking that's funny that a Trump supporter would die or something like that. Some psycho thoughts of along those lines. Those types of Democrats, yeah, fuck them. And also the types of Democrats, especially, more specifically, leftist women who go saying that for every man who voted for Trump, or even if they did not vote at all, they should not be given any sex. We women should be holding out on sex for them. It's like those women could get fucked too. It's pretty vapid right there. Honestly, if you're going to be basing your love relationships purely off of political beliefs, especially just one election, then honestly, you're a piece of crap. And I think, honestly, you're the one who doesn't deserve any sex. Quite honestly. I mean, it's not like every single person who ever voted for Trump is just voting it because, women are property or any bullshit like that. So, come on. Take it on an individual case-by-case basis at least. But if you're going to taking this broad stroking, broad brushing approach saying that every single man who did not vote, and especially those who voted for Trump, we women should be holding out on them, well then, yeah, fuck you. And besides that, you leftist women are not every single woman is a leftist. Not even every single woman is a leftist. So it's not like it's realistic anyways. I mean, there's still like right-wing women or even apolitical women who really don't give a flying fuck about elections. So therefore, they're going to go ahead and, marry and have sex with any man that they think is compatible with them outside of politics. To be fair, those types of people who go putting so much stock in voting records or voting track as far as how good of a relationship that two people can have with each other is not exclusively just a leftward thing. I know at least one couple of where that the husband did put a lot of stock in the fact that his wife was not falling fully in line with his political beliefs. He was just, in general, not a very loving man because of the fact that it wasn't even like the woman was completely anti-Trump or anything like that. In fact, she voted for Trump herself. I know for a fact, both these last two elections, and yet because she did not agree with him on literally everything, therefore she is not a good wife. Let's just put it that way. But a little bit of backstory on me. I'm going to be honest. I've had my share of meltdowns when it comes to elections. Back in 2008, I had a little bit of a meltdown of the fact that Obama won the first time. In 2012, I had a bit of a meltdown right then when Obama won re-election. That was one that I was just very solidly in my own conservative echo chamber. And even in 2016, in the primary, when Cruz was looking to be losing and even dropped out, I had a little bit of a meltdown as well. Actually, more specifically, I probably had more of a meltdown of the vapid and rabid infighting that was happening within the Republican Party and just getting stirred up within those months more than anything. But still, you could say that I had a bit of a meltdown over that. But ever since then, I haven't really cared about an election. Not enough to where that I would shed tears over it or anything like that. 2016, I certainly didn't care whether it was Trump or Clinton. In fact, I wrote in Evan McMullin. I thought that he was the best hope that we had because at that time, I thought that Trump was a plant of Hillary Clinton. Later, that would be proven wrong with him, like nominating Neil Gorsuch for SCOTUS. But all the same, at the time, I did not believe that Trump was an actual conservative. I thought that he was the exact same Democrat beliefs secretly as that of Hillary Clinton. And so I did not even think it was a lesser evil situation. I thought they were the exact same evil. But at the same time, I knew that Evan McMullin was most likely not going to win, and lo and behold, he obviously did not. So it's not like I had that much investment in that election, and so I wasn't going to freak out ever which way. And even in 2020, when Trump did have a little bit more of a conservative record, and I did vote for him, and he lost, I didn't give much of a shit. I mean, yeah, the Democrats like controlled the House and Senate as well as the presidency. It's not like that they controlled it by a whole lot. And yeah, I did like flirt with the whole theories about voter fraud and all that stuff. I was not like one of the firmest believers of that. In fact, I kind of given up on that to where that I think that there was not enough voter fraud to where that if it didn't happen, Trump would have won over Biden. But all the same, I did not freak out or anything about that. And even in this election, I wasn't caring so much about whether Kamala or Trump had won. I mean, I was a little bit more concerned about by how much Kamala would have won as compared to Trump, because I'm more concerned about the general base beliefs that people have. Because if Kamala did win by a landslide, it would have shown solidly that people are apparently just believing and just that Democrats are the best thing since sliced bread. That Kamala Harris is the best thing since sliced bread. I do not know of what the exact fix is. I kind of wish that I did know exactly what that was. The only thing that I can say on that front is people need to watch their media diets. They need to stop looking at all the fear-mongering bullshit. Like, I know that I have stopped looking as much at stuff that goes talking about how if XYZ Republican doesn't win and if XYZ Democrat does win, therefore it's going to be the end of America, it's going to be the end of the world, it's going to be the end of our religious liberties and our gun rights, point blank. Disregard the House and Senate and whatever gridlock might actually happen in Washington. It's going to be nuclear apocalypse or anything else like that. I don't focus on that stuff as so much. And my suggestion, to put it very basically, is that I think Democrats should do the same, especially these Democrats that I do kind of have pity for. Like, there's some of it that is performative. There's some of it that they are crying and weeping over the Trump win for rather hateful reasons. And by hateful, I'm meaning hateful towards conservative people, not Trump specifically, but conservative average Joe Schmo specifically. But at the same time, there are some Democrats who are just, they have bought into the fear-mongering, to say the least. Might I just suggest, rather courteously and calmly, to all Democrat voters out there, that you change up your media diet. Honestly, I don't even think you guys have that much to worry about anyways. Like, my prediction is that in under 4 years, Trump is going to end up facing even the slightest of recessions. He's going to fumble the ball on handling that thing. And Democrats, they might even learn their lesson after these last 3 presidential election seasons specifically. They might actually nominate somebody who has a similar charisma as that of Obama or Bill Clinton. And therefore, they will win in a safer margin by 2028 against whatever Trump surrogate gets nominated or something. I do not hold the same belief that you guys do as far as doom and gloom in America from a leftist perspective. But even if I was to pretend that I am a Democrat leftist right now, I don't even think that you guys have that much to worry about, according to your own point of views. But it's just, I find it a little bit sad, and this is all I had to say about that, because I'm trying to be a little bit empathetic right here. But anyway, that's all I have to say right now. I am Zach, the Dark Conservatarian. Thank you all for listening to my ramblings right now. And stay safe, stay calm, and God bless.